Hey there, it's Ben McMillan, McMillan Giants. Haven't had a whole lot to share, that's why you haven't seen me. You can see behind me I have a crop of Kodiak mustard growing. Fence is all torn down. Over here, starting to open up this crate. This is a 30 by 65 by 15 feet tall greenhouse. Well, actually it's a carport. But I got such a good deal on this, I'm gonna sell the cover and put plastic on it. And then somewhere right about here, there'll be a pumpkin stump and a stump. And one will grow this way towards that garage door and one will grow that way. Each plant will get 900 square feet. Probably only gonna grow 2 next year. I'll still use the overhead watering through the wobblers. Really don't like drip tape. Quick look over here. My wife's still got a pretty nice squash going over here. The plant seems to just kind of tired out though. Got a little bit of disease and just kind of slowed down. That right there is the 1298.5 Dietrich. She had all on her own, first year growing. Pretty impressed with that one. And over here through all these weeds, my daughter's got a monster growing back there. Not quite sure how she did that. As you can see, the stump of the plant's about right there, 8 feet down the main vine and about 4 feet out on a secondary. There's a pumpkin. From there, there is one secondary that goes down along there. And from that secondary, there is very few tertiaries that grow off of it. So the total of that plant's probably about 400 square feet. And then right up here on a random secondary, it might be a tertiary, I'm not even sure. She's got another one, it's about 500 pounds, so. Let's walk back in past this one. I'll uncover it in a minute. This is something that amazed me. That's a field pumpkin. It's right around 100 pounds right now. Right there is a stump. A single vine goes right to there, and then that vine continues out to that side right there. 0 secondaries, 1 pumpkin, got to 100 pounds. I think that's pretty cool. And the size of these leaves, this is, yes, a field pumpkin leaf, not an Atlantic Giant. Those are actually probably bigger than my Atlantic Giant leaves. And here's her second pumpkin, going on around 500 pounds, pretty tall, pretty orange. A little bit odd shaped up in the front, but I attribute that probably to everything going to the big pumpkin over there. I mean, and look at the plant, there's nothing here. The wind's damaged it. It's grown up with weeds. Very, very small plant, but very good seed apparently. They call these pumpkins a bird bath for a reason. Every time it rains, you can go buy some goldfish and drop them in there. And one last look. That's my daughter's 1819, completely by herself. It is about 6 feet wide, even though it's not very tall. Darn good chance that's gonna go pretty heavy. Here's another look from the other side. My daughter's 1819 times a 2147. Even though my season was a flop, this was one of the crosses I wanted to make, so I will be planting her seed next year. Well, I may have killed all my pumpkins this year, but I couldn't be prouder of my daughter and wife for sticking it out and growing these beauties. Again, everyone out there, go out and grow yourself some giants. God bless you. And if you do want any seeds from anything I've ever grown, I'll leave a link in the description.